What's up, guys? Welcome to the Hard Carry, where we're carrying CDL Major 4 matches straight to you. We're here today in the finals, Major 4, OpTic Texas versus the LA Thieves. It's a rematch of the winners finals. Who's going to go on and take home the trophy of Major 4? Let's find out right now.
Let's get right into it.
Here we go. OpTic coming off a very hot victory there over Atlanta FaZe, 3-0. The LA Thieves handed them one earlier today. God only knows what happens here in this hard point. We get right into this one though. The LA Thieves, first time going their way. Draza once again in the feed there. He and Octane doing a wonderful job lighting things up, keeping it red. But Shotzi pumps the brakes, sees a red light, tries to turn it green.
Yeah, Shotzi buying a little bit of time, but here's the nice little standoff on the back of the map. It is Kenny versus Hook. This is a matchup that'll last a long time, and Kenny gets the jump on him there. LA Thieves have already flipped the spawns, and if you're OpTic now, make the best of the bad situation. Try to get that P1 time, but no dice there. Shotzi out of the water, the fish that he is.
Pretty good start
he gets
for LA
chopped down,
Thieves.
and LA Thieves on hard point right now, looking clean.
Yeah, they got the right-hand side of the minimap suite. That's P2, the second point here on Hydro. They don't want to let too much get through. It's over Draza to be that brick wall of defense right now. Don't let OpTic through. Looking out, though. That's Hook on the right-hand side of the screen,
OpTic
going for a
needs
swing.
Shotzi
Now through the front side of Dome.
They were
Breaks
not
her on,
going
and
against the
OpTic.
Thieves earlier,
You have
and
to
that's
know
why
the
they
pressure's
lost.
coming in through the water. You're going to have people just staring
But they
at
were
it.
hot
Octane
against
gun up,
FaZe,
ready
so
to go, has the trophy for the boy,
see
but
what happens.
Hook is playing it pretty distant, so it'll be interesting timing that he gets it. Gets a couple tags in, Octane forced it back down, and Ghosty gets LA Thieves out of time.
Here we go, though. Draza takes care of Hook. Through Dome side. Can LaRue get two? He can somehow.
Octane,
Stays
2
alive.
big kills.
Finds himself a two-piece, and that's another 20-plus seconds to be had for the LA Thieves.
Now he gets the push up as well, so he can be the cutoff man. You have OpTic, and actually, they're
6-1
chalking it.
start
That
for
is a
Octane.
good chunk of time that they are going to be
See,
trading
Hook,
away,
1 and
or
3.
maybe
Now
not
it's 2
chalking it,
for
maybe
these.
double back in case someone slipped through, but if they want to fight for this pressure, it can be a
8-2
bit
start for
dicey. You can see
Draws.
the guys in the hill winning the gunfights, but a 60-point bump into that rotation. OpTic, it'd be tested their holds as Envoy gets a close spawn. He has an opportunity for another quick gunfight in the back. He's going against Shotzi.
Battle for the backside spawns. You take care of this player on the left, number 6 on the minimap. It's Shotzi. You kill him, your boys will start spawning close to the hard point. Easier said than done. He's on the inside,
Shotzi.
finds one. That's a big
Got
play.
1,
Can he get
2,
a second? He can. Anthony Cuevas cuts through.
3.
Woo! That is unbelievable. Hard point OpTic.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about,
fish out of
Shotzi.
water can gun you down. The force spree in the moment where OpTic needed it the most. I mean, that is a play that could go a long way. You'd have been down by 100 points if LA Thieves broke through on this one, but now all the pressure coming in through the P1 side of the map. It's SMG,
Hook
number 2
still
on the team, who ready to fry. It is mixiness inside the
Trying to
point.
get
Who comes
going
out
here.
on top? No surprise, it's Shotzi.
It's Shotzi right back in the point. Good stuff. Envoy, though. Late flank taken care of. That's going to be a nice chunk there for OpTic Texas. Sorely needed. They've got these flashy kills, but they haven't necessarily got the time. Going for a bit of a dip now over to the other side of the map. We go to our next hard point. LA Thieves, once again, chance they are there first.
And maybe the only thing that could cool Shotzi off is this water down low, but he's just regenerating before he heats back up. It is going to be a halfway route, making it to the point, and I mean, he's getting the intel, but can he get these kills? He doesn't have much help just yet.
He's so sneaky. This is unbelievable. That's on the point. That's it. Plays on. Trades are immediate. Here comes the rest of OpTic. Can they now capitalize? Oh, no! On the play he made. Envoy and Kenny in the feed now. Kenny from back rock. Can he do much? Back into the hard point. Keep the time flowing for his boys. Hook, though, he's managed to slip in. He might be able to cause some damage, but again, the rest of the LA Thieves, they are on a vigilant watch now. Chance of the point.
Yeah, and guess who is leading that charge? It's Octane, 13 and 4. Him and Draza, the 2 ARs, completely locking things down. But it's the battle on the flip side. Shotzi, again, annoying. Trying to get these players out of time and buy his team an extra few seconds. But another strong hill for LA, and they have built themselves a substantial lead on Hydro. And now you even have routes towards New. OpTic will be here first, but they don't have a lot of pressure on the map. LA Thieves are finding quite a few kills.
A cerebral approach from the LA Thieves towards New. Not a lot of members here from OpTic. They're battling over towards the right-hand side of the map, so you're going to be overwhelmed in the point. Draza doing his due diligence, cleaning up the back line, takes care of Dashi. Up next, Dan Ghosty. Can
Draza
Draza
has to
find
go
the pair?
big here.
The rest of the members of the Thieves, though, chance. Good news for them. They're spawning close.
Yeah, they will take those close spawns and try to make the best of it. You have OpTic a couple guns ready. Shotzi actually preemptive on this route, but he gets traded. Draza ends up just
Oh,
big
Draza.
Big two-piece for him. The instant break might not get the highlight reel, but he'll take the time instead.
Nice work. That's enough to get in. Not enough to hold, though. Actually making his way through the side door. Shots. He takes one on the back. Hoop the front line as well. Great break. Hard point. Back in the hands of OpTic.
Yeah, and you see the idea from Draza. Spawns up, rotates, make
Still
sure you
about
lock
a
down the sort of
20, 30
P2
point lead,
spawn
though.
side of the map. So they're thinking in advance. Shotzzy, though, I'm assuming dead silence. Yep, no surprise there underwater. So looking to flip the spawns. That's a good start. That's a big 3 down just like that. LA Thieves already spawning out on P1 as this game has turned into a mixed fest. Only a 20-point difference.
Shotzzy really is an apex predator in those waters. He is something. Over to Dashi now. Trying to take care of these players on their approach towards P1. Noser in the back line. Octane somehow managed to get the job done there with a Vaznev flying forward. OpTic, though, wonderful comeback. They're right back in this one. Now the Thieves trying to break their way over towards P2. Shoes on the other foot now as the tables have turned in our second set of hardpoint. Far right-hand side of the map, chance all OpTic for now.
Oh, and I'm seeing on that kill feed, it is TAC 56 is the whole way down. There's a two-piece from Octane, Kenny and Draza both showing up as well. And it's the Vaznev players from OpTic trying to be annoying.
Oh, almost
is
used the
that,
move.
but Kenny does get the trade. OpTic get the time, and honestly, perfection from them because they make sure to block those spawns as well. So nice little moment. You're down by about 40 points, but you have massive clearance on this map for P2.
Yeah, this is a big comeback moment right now for OpTic Texas. LA Thieves have let it slip for a simple second. Over 100 points now, P2 firmly in their grasp. Watching, though, all these angles. Here comes Kenny and the boys through the front line. Envoy backing him up. Close enough onto the point. Now you go. Ghosty towards the back line. Has to stay alive in this situation. His teammates are getting bloodied up front. Here come the nades. There's the crossover. In the back line, though. Shotzzy and Dashi still alive and kicking. Kenny can't quite cross over. The fight is not done yet. Down to Draza. What can he do? Finds one. No more. OpTic retain control.
Yeah, but maybe not for too long because you still have LA Thieves players pretty close. It's going to be Ghosty watching the cross, and, well, he's going to get the job done. But still another hit towards the back. Draza wants the time. Dashi ain't giving it to him. And this is an important battle for scrap as well. For a game that's this close, you are desperate to get it. You got a team kill coming through, but LA Thieves eventually pierce the setup. And again, those rotational gunfights, Kenny's in the back.
Well, the lead from the Thieves has dissipated quite quickly here on Hydro. Let's go for a quick listen in and see how composed they sound.
Spawn there, bros. I'm in the back. I spawn deep. Top window. You want top gents? Inside gents. I need a caution. In bottom door. I can't see the guy bottom door. He's trying to use that. He's trying to use it. Pocket. One shot to the right. Nice. I'm back to the breast. I'm trying to live, bro. I'm one in. Nice deal. Good job. Good time. I'm on low down. Okay, give us time, bro. Go top. I'll get your mid in a second, bro. I have top. Pipe's open. I have P5. 20 seconds. Top. Yo, mid. He's P1. Mid cut. Go. Once from behind John Kyler.
No, he's dome.
Okay.
Hey, listen, he's top. I got time.
I got bro.
I saw one P1 like to the right.
I got time, bro. Go to
the right. Nice.
Ghost's there.
Chow.
I don't see this guy. He was hot. I just saw a second ago.
I fucked him, my son.
I don't see this guy.
Fiery comms on one side of the stage, all red there. On the other side, though, now let's go have a quick listen with OpTic Texas.
Dome, draws. Top dome, he's top dome. Two dome. Top dome, then I got one. Draws the low dome.
Yo, when is you go Castro now?
I spawn
Yo,
out.
Castro and outer left, right?
Ready to get to the
Side P2. One more top, front side. Shot, dude, right inner. One more front side. Outer, close outer on you.
push me out. Absolute boulder envoy. Literally 1 HP boulder.
No, he's front side top.
Yo, other guys boulder.
Back P2, one shot. He's going in P2, Kenny. In P2,
Alright, boulder and then I'm playing.
They did spawn in the back.
Yeah, they spawned in the back.
Yeah, they did.
I don't see this guy. P2, one shot.
Oh, side P2.
I'm unlocking P2.
Octane side P2.
Yeah.
Kenny's going top. Envoy's top castle. Envoy's top castle. They're hitting castle heavy.
Yeah, what's hitting my front?
I spawned out.
We're all gonna flip. Me and Kyler flip.
Yo, one's right front one's on me.
Side, or City. He's hard to City.
Hit me with the nade castle. He's castle.
Ruins dead?
Castle.
Yeah, back up and block, Brendan. Back up and block.
No, I can't. Oh, okay.
I have a sub.
I think we P3 to the left. I think we P3 to the left.
Yeah, one's definitely through left. We're missing Octane and Kenny, okay? Octane and Kenny.
I'm on a pinch.
We're missing Kenny. We are missing Kenny.
Yo, one guy's ruins and one guy's mid-cut.
Yo, they can spawn bananas.
Ruins.
I'll kill ruins.
That was Kenny. That's Kenny. And then we're missing Ross.
Ruins that. Another one mid-cut. Octane.
Just
And
left.
we're missing draws. Octane's front door. Going front door.
I'm going top quick.
The back,
I spawned out deep, they're both sides.
Yeah,
So
you
one
have
guy's
to
out,
go,
going up front. One guy's going up front.
What's probably cool?
Front door.
I have your front left.
Front hit by nade.
Every small.
One's gonna be in the back.
And stun.
Yeah, one's in the back.
And that's great comms. That's wonderful player management and target prioritization chance. But what does it mean for OpTic Texas now? Still trailing.
Well, it means Ghosty has the pressure. He's got to be the UAV, the coordinator, and try to win the gunfights inside of the point. LA Thieves do overwhelm the final moments, and another two-piece from Kenny. He's been racking up quite a few as those. Shotsy from the water, though, always on his Sunday
LA
best.
Thieves
But that is
still
a
up by
decent
about
chunk
30.
of scrap time. LA Thieves, they have maintained this like 30-point lead virtually the entire game. Texas, they've kept it close, but they've yet to blow the lead out.
Yeah, still holding on to it. Here we go. Third set of hard points here on Hydro. The game will end potentially here. Shotsy, though, he's the man in. For OpTic Texas trying to hold on this one. A split map right now for the LA Thieves. You've got to go big. As OpTic find their kills on the right-hand side. That's huge. Octane, the last man alive dead. Now to reinforce the point. Looking for the time, not just the map control. And he's made it in. That's going to be hard point time, LA Thieves.
This is great time to get, again, every single second. OpTic or Forts, you can't play for the rotation. You have to get them out of this time. You're going to have to flood it, and that is not a good start. 2 big wins there for LA, and you can see only one player's pushing through to flip the spawns. It is a stagnant setup. This is Godheadies to deal with. Right now, you have to gun these players down, but Draza in the mix, try to make it happen.
Luke's trying to fly forward as well. Been taken care of also. That could be the final moments. There's enough time on P1 to get it done. Ghosty's got to get in there. An open hard point for a second. Okay, we go to P2. 2-stage attack now for OpTic. Fly forward. Keep rolling, boys. You might be able to make it. 5 seconds. Absolutely send it across map. Nades, stuns, tacticals, foul language. Throw it all. It'll
LA
amount to
Thieves
nothing.
gonna take map
As
1.
the LA Thieves take map 1.
And just picking up
Bad
exactly
start.
where they let off. Having the off
For
time, watching the
OpTic
other teams
Texas,
play,
but-
didn't make them ice cold at all. Still.
OpTic being so good at hardpoint, it's hard to see them struggle, and they have been struggling recently against this LA Thieves in Major 4. But I don't think it's quite over yet, as we're going to take a look at the scoreboard before we get into map 2. Great plays by freaking LA Thieves. Playing really good hard point. Let's see if they can push that over into search and destroy. It's a best of 7 for the Grand Finals. So they have to win 4 maps. Octane 28-20, Draza 26-20, Kenny 26-23. No one really struggling from OpTic quite yet. Ghosty a little bit, but he should be alright. No one really struggling like they were last match, so.
An Envoy very difficult to contain
Hotel S&D.
in a very different way from Shotsy, but difficult to deal with in his own right. So obviously the record there, decent bit better for LA Thieves. Certainly over the course of the year, they love themselves some Hotel, but that's where the research kicks in. That's where the tendencies kick in, and maybe something like Dashy wanting to square up in a sniper battle, but looks like he's got the tack off the rip.
Yeah, Dashy's boomstick meaner than most. We've seen him do some incredible things here on Hotel and Search and Destroy. However, we're going to put the boomsticks away and pull out the submachine guns. Shotsy, he is on the hunt quickly, and I don't think his footstep... No, I take it all back. Kenny rips his head clean off first blood.
And that's that meticulous stuff from Envoy. Runs up the stairs, baits it out right into his teammates, just setting his teammates up for the kill. So, again, high-level plays out of Envoy. That will be a consistent theme. And now you got the first blood. Again, LA Thieves, their record and rate is insane at about 70-something%. We'll see how OpTic handle the 3v4, but for the moment, LA not really giving them anything on the map.
Envoy currently the lone guardian of the B-bomb site here in the kitchen of the Greenberg Hotel. Hook's going to enter. And they can hear him. Here comes the Chow. Finds one. The second. Snakes are off. And that's going to be it. Reinforcements are in. Octane manages to get one before dipping out. Less than 30 to go. And it's all on a Ghosty. Luckily, has the bomb.
Well, that is the good news. Bad news is 22 seconds on the clock, and even if he plants it, which LA might be happy to give up, nothing you can do but doing the smart thing, maybe trying to be aggressive to make a play. Unfortunately, yeah, he is trapped. He is surrounded, forced to plant, and you see that double chow is going to be coming through. No way to win it. Able to get one before he falls, but that is too well played from LA. And again, the setup man in that round, Envoy, just wins it for you. Sets up Kenny for the first blood. Does the dance inside a kitchen to set his teammates up for the next one. And also gets one himself. Envoy winning LA that round.
1 down, 5 to go for the LA Thieves. I just love the shots. I know there's Josh in the back there looking real nervous. It's tense. Here in this grand final, the first time either of these teams will have won something here on Modern Warfare 2.
Going here.
Both of them have had a second place. By the end of it, we'll get a first. Here we go, though, into the next round. Chance already. Smooth moves, fast approach from the LA Thieves, but they're running a shotzi.
Yeah, I was going to say he's going to get traded guaranteed. So Envoy able to get that dead silence reset so he can continue to make a play, not wasting any time. And as the Vaznev for the job, dead silence reset, and he can continue to fly. Ghosty might be the next man in line. Dead silence or not, that's a loud door, but you get the bomb down, you get bottom hallway control. Who wins one on the flank, but still a very difficult clutch.
It's a 2v2. There is 35 seconds to go, and the LA Thieves, all they have to do is sit tight and wait for this one. Hook, though, will he check this corner right? Uh-oh. He's let his gun fire. That's going to give away his position. 25 to go now. Ghosty finds one. If Hook gets this kill, he does! Oh, nice. No! He catches out LaRue peeking through the back door. Ample time to get the defuse. Good stuff out of Texas. They find the equalizer.
2v3.
Yeah, Hook the nuke right there, breaking him down for that 2 versus 3. You also have Ghosty doing a wonderful job just to catch Envoy in the mix in bedroom. But those 2 kills from Hook, opposite sides of the map. He had one over by double arches. He had the other, obviously, in the bottom hallway. He's going around the world to get these kills, but nice little 2v3. OpTic happy to get it. Might have been a necessity to try to get some momentum their way.
Round 3. OpTic on attack. We'll see if Hook can add any more to this spree he's got going on. Nice tap. No, Draza ends that immediately. First blood. They're on the round. Octane, he gets traded out, so the numbers are dwindling. And Shotzi, he's all alone now, but that's not a problem just yet. He's managed to find one. He has dead silence to play with. That'll make his movement utterly silent. Draza, though, saw him there. See what he does in this situation. He's got to recover that bomb from the middle of the map and get to a plant.
And you see Draza and Kenny, father-son duo, just wrapping back, playing together. They are absolutely going to be putting themselves in position for the trades. Not sure if they know that they have bombed down, but they are very distant. I would do the same thing if I'm against Shotzi. I would back up and take very long lines of sight and stay far away from this man. Don't want him to pull off any dance moves on me.
Well, it looks like they're both going towards A, and the right time as well, because Shotzi's just arrived here. If he doesn't hurry up and get this bad boy down, here comes Kenny over the top. Tags are in. The round goes to the Thieves.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. Again, reposition, group up together, wait till you have some information. I think Draza spotted him over toward kitchen, but if 30 seconds have gone by and there's no bomb plant, we'll go check the other site, make sure we do it together, and absolutely jumped on it. So, nice little bounce back again. Heavy hitters. I think we're 3 for 3 on defense. But I'd say maybe a slightly scary thing for OpTic. Admittedly, only 3 rounds, but they've had the man disadvantage every single time.
Indeed. It is first to 6 here in Search and Destroy. Here we go, Thieves. Bomb in hand, and we look like we're going towards the A-bomb site for now. We'll see if that changes. Hook. Oh, you are tagged up, my man. Envoy, though, wisely backs up. Could have thrown a nade, try to get a kill out of that, but he knows that the other members of OpTic are going to be there to try to take him out as well. So no trades, no nothing. Straight over towards the B-bomb site. Thieves have already moved in. They're looking good. Here comes Hook on the back door, but it might be too little too late. Here comes the fight. This is going to be a banger.
You just got to dodge the wallbang spots as well. OpTic only hit 2 players here for the surroundings, so it is set up almost like a hard point hill. No one in spot to get wallbang to get the bomb down. This is great for LA.
Bomb down, breach and clear. Here come OpTic side door. Kenny's trying to hold him back. Buy some time. Maybe get a tag or 2 in there. Watch out, though. The wallbang spot's right here. That's where Kenny won't be safe. Dashi on the outside. Draza, great timing. Takes care of Hoop. Shotzi's trying to find one to equalize it, but it's still man advantage Texas. Dashi, Ghosty tagged. Everyone's hurt. 20 to go. All down to Draza. Shotzi's on the bomb. Will he be able to peek in here and get something done? No! What a retake out of OpTic.
And I don't know if we're going to have this POV, but Shotzi, I think, might have just world-starred Octane in that round. He found a Vaznev line of sight, I think beamed Envoy when he was in Freezer, and Shotzi was at, like, the backside of restaurant, and then 180'd Octane. Saw it on the mini-map, but Shotzi right there making massive plays on the flank. And that is a nice response and a beautiful retake coming out from OpTic. Because as far as play calls go, that was phenomenal for LA Thieves. They got the setup that they wanted. They just got broken down.
Wow, good stuff out of OpTic. Tied up again here in the search. 3 spree from Shotzi. If he gets to 6, he gets a cruise missile. Very handy here on Search and Destroy. Kill number 4 might be flying at him right now. Oh my God, Envoy, what a kill.
Yeah, you can hear him coming. Doesn't mean it's easy to stop him. And now he's repositioned in a different corner. And yeah, you force him into the chow. Nice little trade there coming in from Hook and even up the odds at a 3 versus 3. And that's the good news. Bad news is bomb in hand of Ghosty. Not near his teammates just yet. I think OpTic might be making the play call to go over towards A, but Kenny, he's been staring at the cross the entire time.
Yeah, Ghosty's got that bomb, but he's still waiting for his teammates to clear out a bomb site. Can he safely get across? Can he at the L bar? He's on top of the plant pot. Here's the chow. Nice trades. The bomb will be in the hands of Dashi now. Quick recovery. 2v2. Not a bad spot to be in, but Octane fast moving. That bomb's long gone.
Yeah, pressure's on Draza as well. It's actually going to be too far. Not going to be able to hear him this way around.
They were so close
the
together. I didn't know they
you
were
can see Draza a little bit aware,
there was
trying to be the
only one.
cutoff
Where's
man,
the
but
other
they're
one?
already passed. But it looks like he has the reads. Him and Octane pinching
Comes
from either
Draza.
side.
Doesn't see a soul. Has to slow down. I think Hook might have heard him. Hook's got to win this fight. He does.
Nice from Hook.
Over to Octane. Heavily tagged. Hoping for a miracle here. Can LaRue clutch up for the Thieves? Looking for a wall bang or 2. Not enough in their tank.
Nice job.
Another
from
round.
there.
OpTic Texas.
And OpTic right
Good
there,
play.
making moves instantly. Zero hesitation. It was the double chow to take down Kenny. And frankly, the double chow was perfect. Kenny does a wonderful job just to get one. But as soon as they collect that bomb, there is no time wasted. It is a full-on sprint over to the other site. And obviously, if you get the bomb down in kitchen, easier to hold when you can just snake whatever the cooking utensils are called. But snake like crazy, hard to retake. And again, capitalizing on the situation. OpTic on the mid-round adjustments. They have been on point.
Hey, man, 200 IQ. Pays off wonderfully for them. Do they have a deep and broad playbook? Let's find out a couple more out of this one. And Envoy, nice first blood. Traded out immediately. Wonderful nade there from Shotzi from mid-map. And he gets another one. It's
Nice,
2 on the round.
Shotzi.
Already for Shotzi. Can he find a third? Tagged up. Might go for the reach. He is known to do so. And he's moving. Still holding couches. Ghosty's there for the teamwork as well. Brilliant stuff out of OpTic. All down to
1v3
Octane.
for Octane.
All for a bait. I mean, maybe good news for Octane for the 1v3. He's got dead silence, not a trophy this time around, but very difficult to do and doesn't have a freebie. And he's going to pop the dead silence. And if you have it active, you got to start making moves, but I don't think OpTic's going to give him anything here.
No, it does not last long enough. He does manage to get the bomb, and he is going to back on up. But that little conga line of white arrows, that is OpTic Texas, and they are making their way through the outside of the map. They are about to slam this position. Here we go, Octane. You're home alone. What kind of tricks have you got up your sleeve?
He's going to be playing for the timing here. He's going to go reach-out and hope that he can catch someone on bomb. Checks it. You can wait another few seconds before you have to peek again.
Here we go. Quick check. Uh-oh. Bad news. Behind door number 1. It's Hook! Oh, he wins the fight. That's massive. The next 2. They know where he is. And Ghosty holds the line.
With the gun.
Iron sight
with
was
the
up.
gunny.
And he guns him to bed. OpTic now take the lead by 2.
And you had that little head snap back in the player cam there from Octane because he knew chowed a little bit too quick. Had the perfect read on the situation. The first gunfight. Ridiculous that he was able to win that, but big a little bit too quick. Ghosted there for the easy 2-tap. Make sure you secure that round. And again, if we're talking about individual plays, that is another round where Shotzi just does it, just wins it for you. Gets the nade trade for the first blood, wins the second gunfight, and stays alive long enough to bait out a player to let Ghosty get that next kill. So Shotzi continuously menace on the map.
When he's really doing his thing in that flow state, as Clint said earlier, Maven brought it up. He really is one of the greatest players in the world. Can he get it going here? Big select from Octane. Not going to get anything done with the SPX there. Might go for the reposition. Draz is holding top bed. Not a safe place to be. The risk reward there. Power position. They're very frail thanks to those curtains.
Both of these teams still feeling the round out. Shotzi's debating it. He's got the dead silence popped. He's made the cross. LA did not spot him.
Oh, no.
So Shotzi gets away from free. You're never going to read this. And there's the first blood coming through. That's the sniper out of the picture.
Yeah, long gone. A-bomb site now wide open. A lot safer now. You can get that bomb plant down. It's Draza, though. We call him the Alaskan Assassin. I'm sure you'll figure out why in a moment. But with Deddy running out, he's about to become a whole lot louder.
And two players have crossed the bedroom for OpTic, so this is a difficult one to lose. And yeah, Ghosty gonna be there for the first kill. 4 versus 2. Father-son duo. The trades are out and down. Draza for the 1v3. Tagged up by everybody. No time on the clock. And just taken down. Shotzzy again. Making those plays to win his team the round. Not just the final kill, but the perfect timing on the dead silence hit through the catwalk. 10 kills through so many rounds. These round-winning plays. Shotzzy looking to be in that MVP form.
Totally, man. It was a land grab, and he planted the flag in that bedroom side, allowed his boys to get across, no problem. And not even Draza's mighty gun skill could get him out of that situation. The rest of the team have been taken care of. Brilliant work. This is map point, OpTic, Texas, to level up the series. Here we go.
If you're LA, desperation time as well.
Tie it up.
Maybe just a straight-up hit out towards the A site. It'll be Draza's responsibility to watch the flank, and it's the quick chow coming through. Shotzzy knows how the movement merchant is gonna go. Gonna back draws it down, quick to go over towards A. 2 men on bomb. See what the frag can do, but it's like a nice trophy. Gonna stop that one.
Slide right down. Oh, he's out in the open. Can't catch one. A lot of damage into OpTic, but not enough to get the kill. Here we go. Dashi up next. Trying to press forward. Ghosty's going to be the man closest to the bomb right now, but he is in such a tough spot. A lot of angles, a lot of corners to work with here. Nervous tension. They try to clear out the backside as well. Here comes Dashi to reinforce the push onto the bomb. Just over 20 seconds to go. Kenny, right to the feet. Can he get the second? He can!
LA Thieves, good.
LA Thieves, stay alive.
Yeah, I think the idea there from Ghosty was trying to make noise just to be a bit of a distraction and let Hook try to make that dead silence play on the flank. But as soon as that gunfight comes through, as long as LA keep that under lock and key, 4 versus 2, easy to clutch up after the fact. And I'd say I like the creative spin LA put on that round. Doubled up on the bomb, both Kenny and Octane. So you have one guy flying off, taking the shots in from Shotzzy, but that is just baiting a player out for Kennedy to get the kill. Obviously, after that first blood, things were a little bit easier. So, nice idea from LA, but down 5-3. Need a lot more than that.
Very possible to pull 3 straight rounds. We've seen it happen before. It ain't over until it's over here in Call of Duty League. Nades are out. Dead silence now from Kenny on a 3 spree. The wind is in his sails. How far will he go? As the awkward timing. He might get gunned here. Tags at least. This is terrible timing. Poor Kenny. Made the right call. Now the boys have got to move in. Try to prevent the trades happening. And he manages to get away with it. Bomb being planted at A, though, chance. Here we go. 4v4 retake.
Can he catch him? Can he catch him off the bomb? He's able to. Snaps a little bit for damage. Can trades come through for a 3v3? Shotzzy dancing in bedroom, though. The thorn in your side, and Ghosty's finding Aaron kills. This could be it.
Could be it.
2v3, 2v2.
Envoy finds one on the back, so wait. Shotzi's top bed position is going to pay off in a moment.
Ghosty gets one, though. 1v2 for
Octane. The backline is safe. Eyes forward now. Octane, though, he's on the bomb. 20 seconds. Another 1v2 for the room. Gets one.
But he finally gets traded out. OpTic going to tie up the series 1-1. Thank goodness for OpTic fans, because they needed that badly. They did not need to go down 2-0 in the Grand Finals here. But OpTic playing good search and destroy. Can they keep up that good play in Control? Control coming up next. It's a little bit of a weird series with 7 maps. But as we have to take a look at the final scoreboard here. Great job from OpTic. OpTic fans need to rejoice because that was a tough one. Losing the opening hardpoint is not something that OpTic wanted one bit, but good second map win here as we take a look at the scoreboard. Kenny 9-6, Ghosty 8-6, Shotzzy 11-5 doing work. Looks like another Expo Control.
Question against OpTic specifically, he levels up. He goes from a 1.48 to a 1.82. Octane has dominated this matchup, but that doesn't mean LA Thieves have always won. Another stat to pay attention to, Draza has a 0.63 against OpTic. Had a slow one earlier, so yeah, those would be the 2 players to pay attention to.
Well, here in control, there are 2 zones, A and B. Each team has 30 lives to try to capture or defend them. And after that, you win the round. First to 3 wins. Here we go.
Yeah, poor Draza, you point out his KD, and the first thing Dashy does is delete him off of the map, and Dashy takes care of Octane as well. So AR is laying destruction on one side for OpTic, but unfortunately for Dashy, no one's there to help him over towards A. You had OpTic that wanted to commit towards B off the rip, but instead, it's going to be a little bit difficult necessarily to go to either point. It's going to be a slow approach towards the A zone, though.
Yeah, very slow approach toward the A zone. OpTic attacking this time around. They've got themselves onto A for a brief moment. It's going to be Thieves right back in that one. Kills, though, either side starting to get going. Less than a minute to play for here in the opening round. And here on Hill Match Chance, we talk about it. The B zone, mostly indoors, very, very submachine gun heavy. On the outside, that's the A zone out there in the snow by the spa and the showers. Looking for those assault rifle players to have a good time over there. That's what Octane's doing now.
He's locking it down as well, and this is a bit of a delicate spot for OpTic as well, just because guys like Envoy and Octane are going to be behind you. So if you lose too many gunfights and you get stuck in the spawn trap, things can get out of control. So make no mistake, a big one for Dashy to win. You expect the trades to come through. Shotzi's there for one. Maybe you just have him buying the pressure. Octane not jumping on anything. It's looking like LA Thieves are going to let the B zone go.
A lovely work. OpTic Texas capture all 3 segments of the B zone. We say goodbye to that and we add 1 minute to the game clock. 1 minute 30-ish now to throw themselves over towards A. But it will be no easy task. LA Thieves now still on that defensive poise. They're ready to roll. Bar control as well. Hook has managed to make it into the backline though. Chance he is going to cause some problems. We're almost on the point. Good work from Draza.
And yeah, Hook at least draw out players for the trades. Envoy would be the final player that OpTic needs to get the trade on, but it looks like Dashy not in position to lock this one down, so OpTic continue their quest to search for that clean 3 or 4 down. Right now, Dashy is doing everything he can to soften the blow. Gets great information, has his teammate gets sent in for the kill. Shotzi there for a trade, and now Shotzi gets to play.
He's trying to tenderize this team now on the approach. Shotzi, oh, that's a nice bit of movement. Not enough on the shots, though. Great work from Octane and Draza. They find the kills once again. A single life separating these 2 teams right now. It's 14 to LA Thieves, 13 to OpTic Texas. It's Hook.
You have Hook that's able to be annoying. Yeah, he's making moves, trying to shoot a couple players in the back. There's the first one, and now OpTic, they're putting the pressure on A. They've cleared out their back bus.
Oh, it's not over yet. Back bus cleared out. The pinch on the point now. Envoy right back off spawn, 3 clean down, last man up, Envoy, oh shots, he gets 1 and manages to stay alive back here for a brief moment. Alas, it was short-lived. Final 30 seconds, LA Thieves still holding, but this is not over yet.
And definitely running out of time from OpTic, but again, you are just searching for that clean 3 or 4 down, and unfortunately, that is the worst thing that could possibly happen. Instead, it is the defensive team that gets the 4-man wipe. Now you set up the spawn trap, and with 10 seconds on the clock, LA, simply no way they let this one go.
Although quite literally trying to body block this one, no one should be able to get close enough to that zone. It was going to be Ghosty. Stopped short indeed. LA Thieves, they win the first.
And it really just is that difficult to break down the stranglehold. There was, an opportunity off the rip. If the commitment was a hard A hit, Dashy actually found a couple of those picks towards the A zone, but the reinforcement's not there in time. And then after the fact, LA Thieves, always someone in position, someone blocking those spawns, there for the trades, there for the kills. And I mean, Octane, maybe a slower round than ordinary, but even towards the end goes on a 4 spree. Once he's able to lock it down, that's when he's at his Sunday best.
And it's Sunday. See what you did there, mate. Well played. Here we go, though. LA Thieves now, they will be on attack. Draza 2 more kills, gets himself a cruise missile. Very handy here on Expo. Shotzi backstage. He's in a bit of trouble. Kenny dead silence. Oh, it's going to pay off. That's the full reset on the dead silence as well. So he gets to run around silently. Have as much fun as he... Oh, my God. What a win from Shotzi. Envoy with the trades. You're back over towards the B point, and you are capturing it. There you go. It's 2 from Envoy.
Yeah, that is a delete button, I believe, that Shotzi is running around the map with. But as long as you get the trades, again, the clearance on the B zone, and you see LA actually going to have a very passive setup. You have Kenny watching sort of the full flank over towards B, up top and down low. Maybe only 1 or 2 players even thinking about being on point. They're playing for the kills, and for the moment, LA, they're getting them. So yeah, the setup is absolutely perfect. Everybody cornered up, ready to go. The slow capture pays off. 2 minutes to work with. Let's try to get A.
Lovely stuff. 27 lives for the LA Thieves to do this as well. Envoy Out and about in the great outdoors. Not a lot of grass out here, but he's trying to touch some snow. That means he's getting much closer towards that A zone. Free spree as well, Chance. He's looking at streaks also. Draza now pushing forward. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of sweet kills. Last man up. It's going to be Dashy. Eyes are on. Tags are in. Can Draza get it? Oh, there we go. Onto the point. We now fly.
And now you have Octane actually, dealing with these players in the back. He is buying so much time for his teammates. And, I mean, this is a lot of, OpTic arrows that are looking for Octane. But you have Dashy getting picks in the meantime. It looks like LA Thieves not quite able to capitalize. Octane dancing around, can only take one before he falls. Admittedly, you have the back spawn pressure for LA, so they're going to get those close spawns. A lot easier to deal with. Opportunities to make something happen.
Envoy cleaned up. Top bar now all safe. OpTic on the approach again. Solid defensive work. Shots he gets himself two. And that clock has been burnt significantly. We're down to a just minute remaining now. OpTic Texas have done a great job here on defense, buying time, and Octane takes care of the invaders, who can cross the bar. Heavy tags, but again, two players now on the point. This is a big deal. Got to hold them back. Draza's got his side of the map covered. Are they still able to keep the point going? Yes, Envoy still on it. First segment done.
They've had the close spawns the entire time, so they're going to be quick for this pressure. Envoy incredibly patient, ready for the chow, but the double drop shot coming through, and OpTic nearly wiped them off the board. Draza, important gunfights to win, able to secure it. Maybe not quite against Shotzi. No, they clean house. OpTic take care of business, but they still haven't blocked those spawns, so LA still going to be nearby.
OpTic have been in literally every corner. On the point we get in a moment. Slow and steady capture now from Envoy. Ghosty looking to clear it. Under the coverage of that smoke. Here comes the hit. Takes care of business. The clock once again keeps ticking.
Nice Dashy, 14 and 8 start.
Final 30. Dashy has been absolutely melting the LA Thieves here on Expo. 20 seconds to go. Shotzi's got the bar covered. Here come two members of the Thieves.
Take a look at this crossfire in this spot with Shotzi. Yeah, doesn't want his gun to stick through the door, but only cheeky enough to buy him one. But this is a long-term problem. Gotta take care of Dashy. Two men on point. The beamer not good enough. Draza wins one. Octane for the second. LA Thieves are here.
This is a big moment. This is the fast stack right now for the LA Thieves. They're on it. Get rid of the contest, and the point is basically gone. No one there. Oh my goodness.
Thieves
get one chance.
Not good.
They smash that door wide open and steal it. That's a second round, and that's map point chance.
Yeah, in the offensive round is going to go such a long way. That's sort of like the difference of not being able to block the spawns and setting up the trap. OpTic are walking a tightrope that entire time of if they lose a single extra gunfight, which Dashy does right at the very end, it's the close spawns that are coming through. Enough players are going to be there to stack the point. It's going to fly, and then you have to flood into death. And that is a rare moment for Dashy where the beamer isn't completely on point. But Draza and Octane show up and deliver.
Wow.
Got to give the credit to Draza again. 0.63 on this map against OpTic. In the finals, he came to play.
He certainly has. What a turn of events. Not an easy thing to beat a team on the same map and mode the same day. And so far, the LA Thieves proven it to be true. They are running it so far. Not over yet, though. We have seen crazier comebacks in control. The final round here for the LA Thieves. If they defend for a minute,
you got to take it one round at a time. You got to win this attack round. They have to.
Dying while calling it dead silence. Name a better duo on short end of the stick. But you see what OpTic are doing. There's no pressure on B. They're trying to play this slow and look for the kills. And if they could ever hit the A zone, they would have taken it. But fortunate for them, not really getting any of these kills. Players going to be stunned inside the point. But stuns on both sides. Shotzi going to have to deal with death. And yeah, the Semtex will deliver it. Is OpTic still? It is scattered pressure on the map. This is not a fun spot to be in on the attack.
No, not at all. Dashy caught out. Hook does win his on approach now towards the A street onto the point. Nice nade here from Octane. This won't take care of Hook. Won't even tickle him. He's the man doing the job now on A all alone. He's backed up. The Thieves will have a lot more map control, but in the meantime, the B zone is being slaughtered. Will Kenny be able to find anything here?
He's looking to go down secret hallway. You see Dashy winning the gunfights, though, and I think Kenny's like, yeah, maybe I can hard commit on this one. Hook, by the way, never actually died on the A zone, and he now has Shotzi potentially there to help him. You see Shotzi in the feed picking up kills. Hook's still alive over towards A, so LA, you've now lost B. Now there's pressure on the A zone. Now they have to fly to the zone.
Hook's mission is one half of the equation. Shotzi behind enemy lines causing nothing but issues. You're still keeping the play alive. Dashy now coming to help the stack. This is big.
Stacking.
Here comes the third man. Ghosty, the stack is there. The faster the caps, the more players are on it. Nearly done. Can Kenny get it for the contest? Yes! With a pixel to spare. Get the kill, get him off.
Oh, no.
My God.
Oh,
What
my
a save.
God.
The Thieves stay alive in the round.
They had it,
It is
man.
the dance just to buy your time, like teammates time, top glass to look over you. That is an absurd play in the nick of time, and they haven't decapped that entire tick, but more than half taken off. That is a 5 spree from Kenny. That is a 4 spree from OpTic. He is looking for the cruise, and he is suffocating OpTic right now. Back to the spawn blender. I cannot believe LA were able to set this up.
I cannot believe it. Well, it's not done yet. OpTic have still got plenty of lives.
Shotzi's in there.
1 minute.
He
But
knew,
my
he knew
God,
it,
what
though.
an expo this one is, mate.
I mean, that is the, honestly, probably one of the better dolphin dives in ComCOD history.
That could be the
Like,
greatest.
Maybe outside of a couple flag caps in CTF and World War II. That one was clean.
That was a good one. Envoy holding down the trap. OpTic have now broken free.
It's on.
Draza taken care of as well.
They need
Back
to
on the
find
point.
these
You got Kenny
kills.
with the contest. Or did
They found him.
Not strike twice this time.
They got it this
Comes
time.
Envoy.
All right,
The round is
OpTic.
done. OpTic
They
only
needed that one
needed
bad.
one more chance at it, and they nail it. It is 2 to 1.
How do you pull that off, Ghosty? I don't know if he pulled off the Vastneb just off spawn, but he was able to pick up 2 in the feed. So Ghosty somehow, again, heroics for OpTic Texas. I don't know how he had the right gun for the job in that moment, but yeah, you will absolutely take that round. Only a final take, and they just jump on it. So another offensive round win. OpTic keeping their chances alive.
Ooh. I mean, look. They beat him before. Let's find out what happens. Ghosty is 2 kills away from streaks as well. Let's see if he can get those off the rip. It looks like a very, very solid B hit now from the LA Thieves. They are able to quickly change course and fly over towards A. Nice work from Hook. That nade is going to slow down the attack for now, but Octane's first blood. 2-man stack onto B. Nice opener from the Thieves.
If nothing else, Thieves definitely wanted Hook stunned in that moment, so they hit him with everything in the kitchen sink, and a lot of pressure on B this time. No passes set up. There is no time wasted. Massive stack around the time. Hook ends up just throwing away his life, and now Envoy roaming over towards A. So it was Hook and Chassis that made the play over towards the A zone last go around. This time, Envoy trying to take his turn, getting everybody in position, checking the obvious corners, getting the clearance on the zone, looking for the man by Snow, but Dashy delivers 2, keeping his teammate with the pressure around A.
Yeah, Envoy as well.
Still
Keeping his
alive.
place safe. We call this restaurant. Top and bottom sides of it, and he's got himself in this forward position. This allows his boys to flood through, but Hook is on the flank of all flanks. There's 1, there's 2. Lovely
Nice,
work
Hook.
out the nuke. That's going to slow down the hit. And Kenny's cruise, I'm not sure if this is going to do a whole lot. More just for information at this point.
Nice, they got Envoy. Now they
That
can
was
push
perfect
up
time on
them.
the Hook flank, because I think Kenny's calling it in to try to set his teammates up, and if they had been able to say, hey, Hook is right behind you, that play gets stopped, and LA Thieves would have a lot more pressure. But now from OpTic, they are turtling around restaurant. Certainly a setup you can make work. A lot of players there for the chow.
Whoa.
Dash is a big responsibility, but so far so good.
Kenny, he's gone for the reach out. Hook and
Oh,
Shotzi
3
have
big
made
kills
the
there
A
for
zone pretty
OpTic. Only
safe.
1
Draza
left.
knowing it.
Draza.
Dash, he wins
4
another big one. That's
kills.
huge. Bruce, 23 and 18 for him right now.
1 minute
Outstanding
16
work
left to
in
defend.
the defense department.
Yeah, well,
Hook
if
can't
it's
get any
Octane
spawn
on
kills.
one side, that's going to be lights out. Dashy has to
Shotzi.
be there to match him, so
Still putting in
he has
work.
been providing, especially so in this round. But
Oh, dear.
Shotzi gets caught. It's only 3 players left for OpTic, all on the bottom side of the map. And right now, LA Thieves putting that pressure on.
Thieves are on.
Good
Only 1
control
man for now, but it
OpTic
stops
here.
the clock. Kenny finds another kill. Hook is desperately looking for a player who's just a little too eager to show their face in this
Oh,
tough situation.
no.
Kenny's cleaned out Ghosty as well. The stack is now on. 3 players. Take care of Hook. That's it. Wide open. That's a
That's it.
4-man stack. That'll get a single point captured in 11
Thieves gonna
seconds.
take the
A
control.
single segment in, yeah, whatever.
Gonna go up 2 to 1. OpTic needed that one, but not surprised to see the LA Thieves win control. They've been really good at control this year. Really, really good at control. Let's just get into the next map. It looks like it's gonna be Hardpoint and Fortress. Oh my gosh. Too late. It's the first time I've done that.
We're able to get that final experience for the first time. I mean, it was Ghosty's first tournament in front of a crowd, in front of the OpTic crowd as well. So certainly he has been learning a lot, but I would pay attention especially to that plus minus. Those two losses were from much earlier in the year from OpTic. That plus 77 has been almost inflated from their past series. So OpTic looked to dominate, but nice start from Draza. He's able to pick up two. Dashy, the instant response. You already know this one's about to be a battle.
Yeah, this one's going good. We're going to see some 40 bombs in this one. I hope so. OpTic are flooded through towards P2. The gallows here where Kenny's taking these fights. That is the power position we're looking for the second hard point here on Albagra. Hook, they are cleaning house. Can Envoy find two? Oh my word, he's tagged up Dashy. He might be able to do this. Teamwork, helping him out. Dashy finally gets the kill. OpTic retain control on the left-hand side of the map.
Ooh, that's going to be a big two-piece from Shotzi as well. I was going to say it is looking like perfection, so that is a decent bit of time that LA are able to get off the rib, but that is scrap time that is going to go to OpTic. You have number 5 on the map, Ghosty, blocking the spawns, which means LA, they are going to be stuck in the right side. This is the spawn trap that is not fun to have to fight out of, and right now this is Hook on a 4. And he is out and about. Good luck trying to kill this man.
Oh, this is going to be tough. Look at him go. He just finds a corner at the health regen. Nice play out of Kenny there immediately. Trying to punch their way forward. The LA Thieves, they're getting through 1 kill at a time. And
how did Octane get here, by the way? Octane's in the back. I don't know if he spawned there, if OpTic messed up for just a moment, but there's the kill just to get OpTic out of time for a brief moment. Shotzi by himself, but tagged up, so Octane an opportunity to make this mixy, but even with the craziness on the map, OpTic held on. But just for a moment, Octane cleared out first.
Actually, wow, what a crazy string of moments there for the hard point. Now back over to it, 20 seconds to go.
To get some more time
OpTic
here.
Texas are in it.
That P3
you look at the minimap now,
is a hell of a hike, though.
That's where the next one's going to be, and OpTic have got to kill their way through the LA
All the way up
Thieves
to that statue,
to get anywhere near that statue.
Is right now.
LA Thieves have to execute in this moment. That was a gift from Octane and maybe a gift from Ghosty. I don't know how he just killed Shotzi or what just exploded. I was going to say maybe Shotzi ends up getting a closer spawn, but that is something I just simply do not understand. But what I do understand, this is a hill where you can get a full 60, and this is LA not collecting the time. Hook wins a big one-on-one.
Yeah, this side of the map, it's very easy to hold on to, difficult to let go of, and we'll see how that affects the LA Thieves in just a moment. For now, though, don't let Dashy and Co get in. Envoy. Oh dear, loses a big gunfight. Shotzi's found an opening. Kenny, though, plugs the hole and some. Nice stick out of Shotzi there, though. 30 seconds to go, and Octane.
LA Thieves gonna get back into it
this
on this
position.
P3.
He's gonna die in a minute. Oh no, maybe not. But this is a great spot to be in for the LA Thieves.
Yeah, you see how many players on OpTic he just dragged back just to look for him to clear him out. So, I mean, just his presence alone buys you that time for free. And his presence lets his teammates get out. So Kenny picking up the two-piece going through gate. Looking like he's still going to end up with a bad spawn, so going to have to spawn up and take another hike across
9
the
and
map.
4.
But Octane up top is doing everything he can to keep his teammates close.
Man, he is living in this part of the fortress. Here comes the squad. Into the cannon's hard point we now go. Shotzi from top rails. Pickle, but not taken care of. Ghosty from down low. It's through clean in the feed. Make it all 4. Wonderful work there out of OpTic Texas. That's their point.
Good job, baby. Come on, come on, come on.
You had one massive hill from LA.
Don't get this up here.
You're back sort of towards the blender. Hook again just behind you. Worried about getting shot in the back.
One guy
He's going to shoot you in the front, but spawns all over the place. I think Octane got through, but OpTic left open sort of the P1 street spawn. So LA in the back. How well do you handle the craziness?
Good
Not
shit.
a problem at all for OpTic Texas. They completely locked it down.
Hook.
That's a 4 spree. Looking for 5.
Hook.
Looking for 6. Around the corner. As the nuke is starting to roam. Here across Fortress. The lead growing ever bigger as well for OpTic Texas.
Get going,
what
get
a
doing,
string of
get
plays.
going.
And they might not
When
be
Hook the
blocking
Nuke
the
gets
spawns,
going, man,
but they
he's
are
fucking
still reading
ridiculous.
them and picking up pieces. Hook's gonna fall off his spree, but maybe just to kick Shotzi's off. But no, Octane will be there to shut him down. Nice responsive hill there from OpTic Texas. LA desperate to get one of their O's, and nice little start. You have Hook just flying out for the chow, but the trade's always right now in favor of LA.
This is the Blacksmith hard point. And it is an ugly one. My God, Ghosty somehow gets in, wins that fight, traded out. The rest of the LA Thieves now battling desperately, trying to get out of that far right-hand side of the map. Can they get close enough? Hook's going to be the guardsman on the door here. 25 seconds remain on this point, and once again, OpTic Texas amidst the chaos.
There you
They
go,
are
Hook.
the ones thriving.
OpTic up by about 30.
Drown him out, in all honesty. LA,
Still getting
again,
some
the
time
amount of
thanks to
times
Hoop.
they've just been stuck in a weird spawn or trying to
Taking
get
40.
out of the gate. Ghosty's going to catch quite a few players off the cross, but that's just another hill where OpTic
They're
run the
just moving
score up just a
P1.
little bit more. Going to be about a
Thieves on
50-point
rotation.
game after the first set of rotations, but LA, these are the important gunfights. You need those left side spawns, but Shotzi up
Good
top
shots
rails,
from
almost
Shotzi.
impossible to weed out.
So hard to read. The Spectral Slayer of Bagra. 130.
Octane in that
No
little
one in the point
cut.
just yet. As we go back to P1, second set of hard points now upon us. Hook's going to be the first man in the game to drop himself into it the second time round. He hasn't got an idea. Oh, he does now. Octane was there. Better late than
Nice
never to
job.
pick up that kill. And once again,
OpTic.
running the scoreline, OpTic.
Oh, and as soon as
Showing
number
why
6
they've
spawns
been
there,
really good at
everyone
hard point
almost turn
finally.
around,
Come
but
on.
you have a nice
Don't
big one
let
there
up.
from
Don't let
Envoy
up.
just to get Hook out of time,
3
and then
down for
everybody
OpTic.
else on OpTic
Get
just
some of that
wipes
time.
the
Get some of that
feed.
time.
So you're still spawning most of LA where you want them to, but not easy to manage, but it's still good time
There you
being
go,
collected.
Hook. Man,
LA
Hook is on one right
just
now. Let's go,
struggling
baby.
to handle Texas. They have been running rampant on the map.
I mean,
Let's
this is
get
the
that guy in
hardest
the
thing
back.
to do here on Fortress is to win
Didn't
every
yet,
single
but
crazy
Ghosty
individual
came in for the
gunfight
help.
while maintaining map control so your boys are spawning where you
Jaws
want them
finally
to.
got Hoop.
And right now, OpTic Texas are doing both.
There's just
One
no
guy
room
on
to
P2,
breathe.
that's
like,
it.
Anytime, like,
Nice,
a
go
spawn
Steve.
seems to come through from
Yeah.
LA, OpTic just read it. They literally have presence
Come on, OpTic,
almost
80-point lead.
everywhere on the map. This is OpTic in their finest form right now at hardpoint. They are wheeling and dealing.
Well, they're wheeling and dealing, and I'm sure everyone at home wants to hear what they sound like. Well, good news, folks. We're going for a listen in. OpTic Texas.
Stay down, Dad. Stay down.
Still top tree, still top tree.
Steady.
I see help.
Check your time for you. I'm going
One
top.
guy is open one shot, open one shot.
On top of the horse, dead.
Open one shot.
What could be bottom?
Frank, close. Yeah, another one, P1 draws, P1 draws. We're missing Envoy, we're missing Envoy.
He's gate, Drowser.
We're missing Envoy. So
Okay,
okay, yo, you can go, Dan.
For sure,
Let's go,
what
Dan.
What is Kenny, by the way?
Yo,
Kenny,
get
guys.
this time. So
Yeah, when is he front end, you guys? He's gonna hold. They have to hold there.
From where?
Like, probably closer up.
I don't see nothing close, by the way.
I don't even have this.
Make sure he's hacked.
You have time. Oh, I got time.
Nothing open, I'm showing cannon, nothing cannon.
One was pushing our P1, by the way,
I don't
please.
see him. He could have backed up bench or something, or bottom maps.
What could be stable?
Okay, yeah, let's break the gate. Yeah, let's break the gate. Come get with me.
Yo, listen, last time he played the right side. Just heads up.
Alright, I'm gonna shot. Ready?
Yeah.
Down it.
He's top right, top right.
Here, behind the box, really. Behind the box, really.
Nice.
On time that peeking.
Keep trading, keep
Left box.
trading. Yo,
On time 1 HP. Behind the pool, one shot. Behind the pool, one shot. Another guy's one shot on time. There's 2 on time.
Yeah, behind the box. Back pool. Back pool, leave it.
Oh!
One shot, back pool, one shot.
It's running lower.
Alright, yo, gate time, last two, gate. No, bottom maps in time,
Back.
bottom maps, just bottom maps.
Bottom maps, Octane. He's going out middle, I think?
Alright,
Or
check.
he's going top maps, I think.
About.
Yeah, come back.
We're good, yeah, show he's on a 4.
He was not front.
They're gonna push out front, they're gonna push out front. I spawn front. Or maps then.
Where's top circle?
Maps, one shot, Nate left side time. Nate time, just one shot. Alright, that's fine.
Yo, one's in bottom. Yo, what's in our maps, guys?
And Charles, what a total difference there from the
That
comms. We
P3
heard
is
them on
the
Hydro.
only-
LA Thieves, they were the ones who sounded great
the
there.
only
This time
one
around,
that they've
OpTic Texas,
got
they know exactly what to do. They
all
had the game plan down, how to approach a difficult hard point, trying to make the break happen. Beautiful comms, and look at the score.
Yeah, comms are great, and hey, maybe that's the only hill OpTic had struggled on, and that is where LA had gotten most of their time, but
Yeah.
every single other
2
hill,
big kills from
OpTic had been
Shotzi.
locking it down. Shotzi for 2.
Yeah, Hoop for the other
next.
2.
Get the clearance, that SMG
One
duo,
guy.
flying and frying. They can do no
What
wrong.
is-
It goes to be cheeky, standing on top of the door, doing his job. That man has 2 minutes inside the hill.
He's got a lot of time
Nice,
in the
Hook.
hill, and Hook has a lot of kills.
23
26,
seconds
18,
left. That's all
24,
they need. They can
17,
win here.
Everyone's frying. OpTic are 20 points
Tie
from
it
the win
back
and
up
20
to
points
2,
from tying
2
up
to
the
2.
finals.
I mean, this is just OpTic are impossible to keep up with on this map, is what it looks like. It is the SMGs just flying around. The timing's great. So many spots they get in, just incredibly annoying. You find an opportunity to flank, it
5
doesn't matter.
seconds.
You get
Let's
gunned
go, OpTic.
down. Welcome to Albagra. It is OpTic's another dominant performance.
Yep, OpTic Gaming looking good again in Hardpoint. Finally taking a Hardpoint win over the LA Thieves after LA Thieves beat them all Hardpoints in the winners finals and on map 1 of this Grand Finals. OpTic finally take a Hardpoint win. And then playing good in Search, that's going to be tough for LA Thieves to overcome. Let's check out the final scoreboard here before we move on to the next map. Great freaking map by OpTic Texas. 2-2 tying it up. Man, this is a great Grand Finals. Octane 22-19. Ghosty 20-14. Dashy 25 and 17, and Hook 27 and 19. What they got going here?
Watching is always said to be more stressful than even playing, so you can only imagine what they're going through.
Yeah, really. Well, we can only imagine, Chance. Thank God. I'm happy to be sat here enjoying
Grand
the action.
Finals, baby.
The fist bumps are done. JP is left OpTic. That means Cap's left to Thieves. That means it's time to get into our next match. That last Bagra hardpoint was such a decisive and ferocious display from OpTic Texas. They've got to be feeling good, but now we change pace and we change speed dramatically. Elasilo, search and destroy. Here we go.
Such a fun one to play. Obviously, Shotzi able to ball out a bunch of dead silence plays he was connecting with on Hotel. And make no mistake, this is another map that he can absolutely turn into his playground, but it'll be different dynamics all over the place. It'll be Dashy at some point likely to pull out the snipe. Octane at least one round likely to do the same. So all about those adjustments, all about those nades. They don't connect from OpTic just yet, but it's round one. No dead silence, no trophy, but wide open doors. Shots, yeah, make sure you close them. Keep it nice and secure.
Yeah, the first round's always quite a spicy one. And
Envoy
dead silence or not, he's going for the old aim walk, the ADS stroll down that long street. Ghosty may get a first blood, but you can bet Envoy looking to level it up in just a moment. And there it is, 3v3.
That's also bombed down on the outside of the map, so a bit of a strange situation that OpTic now have to deal with because they don't have the bomb for these gunfights, but they are taking the gunfights. They got a 2v2.
Oh, but
nice reads from Kenny, though.
Dashy 1v2.
Gives himself the man-advantaged odds. Dashy, no dead silence. That is a far drop. I don't know if they heard him, but 35 seconds left. He's going to have to swing all the way around the map if he wants to find that bomb, but if he's playing like this, might be looking for some kills first.
But he's got 30 seconds to find those kills first. Looking for the bomb. Envoy, it's close to it. Kenny might have seen him. There we go. Thieves now moving into attack. Dashy though, guns up, ready for it. Catches one.
Oh!
There's the second. Envoy wins the battle. Thieves take the round.
Yeah, that is an aggressive play call from that SMG duo towards the end for LA Thieves. I mean, time is on their side. The bomb was down. They could have just doubled up in sight after knowing Dash is outside, but they wanted the chow. They took it. And by God, I suppose they got it. Round number one on board.
Dashy almost got
again, we talk about some of those meticulous plays that Envoy likes to make. No dead silence. Hits the full flank straight off the rib. So a strange one to be sure, but he's very happy to catch him off guard.
Very quick game pause here. We'll be getting back into this one ASAP. Yeah, Chance, you mentioned the call there from Kenny. I've seen him. He's got to kick his ass. Fly around that corner and the gun's up ready for the fight. Great stuff, though, man. What a fight from all those players. Snipes up now from Dashy. A very, very bold adaptation and a change here early on in the LSC. First blood, though, goes to Draza.
And Draza is just a distraction, right? So number 7, you have Dashy with the snipe wrapping back. It looks like Ghosty debating about following suit, but I think they got the call out from Hook. Nope, nothing's pushed through the field. I think the play's still at A. So OpTic have read this correctly, but there's still a man down.
I think Dashy saw that player on top of pool table. Gonna bring their snipe up towards B from O. Kenny, though, brings the fight. And he's got dead silence still, so he is flying. Octane gets another. Dashy now, 1v4. I'd say good luck, but at this point in time, the round is as done as it possibly could be. Wait a minute. Holy!
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, what a shot! The round goes to the Thieves. But that man hit a sweet one there.
He hits ridiculous shots like that. He's been doing it his whole career. He does them in pro matches. This is Grand Finals. Yeah, Dashy is simply built different. Make no mistake about it. But LA Thieves also 2 rounds up. Another perfect play call. Able to get the first blood. Draws him making moves. And
holy
goodness gracious.
Yeah, no, that's ungodly.
Yeah, that's a really nice shot.
If I'm Dashy, I'm never pulling out a pistol. I don't care what the situation. I'm sniping Reese.
No, I know. I'm with you there, mate. Round 3, so far brilliant stuff from the LA Thieves. Shots, he says, nice, no thanks, guys. Nah, brah. We're going to take the A-bomb site. Full control of it. Draza, he's dipped. There is going to be a slight contest here. This is not over yet. Dashy, lovely work. Tags are in, trays are out. Oh, here comes the fight. Octane
Octane, one bullet.
Runs for his life. Dead silence. LaRue in the 1v3, and he has bought himself more than a lifeline here.
And I like the repositioning with Deddy. That's the good news. Bad news is, I mean, doubled up in sight. One with the Vasnev, one with a TAC 56. Nearly impossible to break down. If you get a cheeky kill through a wall, maybe there's hope, but you're just going to get set up to get traded in a nice little kill box. Crossfire's covered in
Nice
OpTic.
job from OpTic.
Very quick
Get their
bounce back
first round
round.
under
No
their
time
belt.
wasted at all. Send
2 to
Shotzi
1.
in, go and hunt down that first blood, and as soon as they got control of that bomb site, never look back.
Yeah. Octane, not known for his search and destroy clutch ability in a sort of 1vx situation, but that doesn't mean we're not going to gas him and let him try. Good round, though, from OpTic there. They get on the board finally, chance 2 to 1.
Hey, you said it, not me.
I did say it, and I'll say it
Not
again.
me.
Octane, not known.
All right. That poor guy.
Here we go. We'll stick on board with him. He don't need a clutch, but he loves the first blood, and that assault rifle is beautiful.
And just lock down a portion of the map, give those comms to your teammates, and that is where Octane does shine, in the comms department. Quick flank, though, from Shotzi. Guess who's there to read it? The AR's on the
Draza
wings.
has
Octane and
Shotzi's
Draza
number
keeping things locked down.
this
Bomb is
freaking
planted.
search
Hook
match.
forced to make a play.
Yeah, he's going to make something happen here, though. You have to get off the donut. Oh, and he'll stay on it
How
for
risky
now.
was that, bud? What was that?
That was me. Just checking everyone's pulses in this 4v2.
And unfortunately, there's not a lot you can do, but nice little start, but 20 seconds on the clock, and yeah, the trade's coming through instantaneously. Solid round from LA Thieves. Played a little bit slow on the outer wing. Say, hey, a couple guys on the flip side for OpTic. They have dead silence. Might try to make a play. Let's just play some cheeky spots in our spawn and make sure we keep it under lock and key. So LA Thieves play call on point. They deliver another offensive round. 3-1 advantage. It's nice to have. A long way to go.
The searches are always going to be
OpTic
nail
need to
biters
step
between
it
these
up
two
here.
teams. Hard points controls seem a little more cut and dry, and this is really
They need you here. Come on, guys.
where the magic's going to happen in this series. We'll see if Food can't get off that donut. Still bomb in hand. OpTic on attack. If they can't get a plant down at A, easier said than done, though. Thieves are moving in.
Dashy,
There's the
first
chow.
blood.
First blood for Dashy. Love to see that if you're an OpTic fan. Starting things off right. Hasn't gone for the bomb plant yet. Kenny on the wings, though, with the dead silence play. A couple players to deal with it. He's going to handle it. Evens up the odds. Shotzi's going to fall. And they know Dashy's in the spawn. So you have these two players isolated. One's in the spawn. One's on bomb. You take care of the bomb planter. Leaves Dashy in a 1 versus 3.
They're already
Nice
defusing.
nade. Octane's on it. On the defuse. No one's going to be there in time. Flying forward. It's 4-1. Bomb defused. Thieves round.
And that is just
Damn
an
it.
insanely quick round as well. You think the first blood's going to pay off from OpTic, but as soon as Kenny backs down Dashy and then wins a ridiculous gunfight against Ghosty as well, really opens things up because, I mean, you know, these play calls are never easy to make because things are happening so fast. It's always chaotic, but you have two players isolated. The bomb gets planted. You know where both of them are. You kill the guy off bomb. The round just falls into your lap. So 4-1 edge, and as you pointed out with the skirt, who still sitting on a donut.
Yes. We go nuts for donuts here in the CDL. Ghosty, he has been pressured massively. Dashy unable to catch the player on the cross. That would have been a wonderful shot, but not enough to get it done. And now the LA Thieves, man advantage. On the approach towards the bomb site, Shotzi though, this is where he wants to be, up close and personal. And he is causing problems. Oh, the Thieves, so they've lined up.
Oh.
They're gonna kill the one boy, manages to stay alive, and now it's a 4v2. 4v1, Hook, here we go, mate. Did he go from 0-4 to 4-4 in this round?
Had them lined up and everything.
Good luck.
And in a situation like this, honestly, Miles, I don't know what you do. There is no game plan. There's just no, like, you have to
Look at
clear out
this.
back cliff. Like, it's literally impossible.
I love the shots. There's one. 25 seconds. Full pockets to deal with this fight as well, but lovely work out of the LA Thieves. No way in hell they
OpTic.
give up that kind of advantage. Not even a
LA
hoop.
Thieves 1 round away from beating OpTic in
he's
this
not amused.
On
search
one side,
match.
at the very, not
taking
amused,
the
but at
map
least he got
lead
off the
3-2.
donut. I know it's been said a lot by players. As soon as you get that first kill, you feel a little bit better. Fortunately, down 5-1. So that's going to be a massive problem. And LA Thieves have been making plays on every side of the map. Draza, again, this time just sprinting upfield, finds a first blood. So they'll play it passive and find the kills. They'll play it aggressive.
Number, man.
They're reading the dead silence plays on OpTic very well.
Shotzzy 2 and 5, 1 and 5.
I mean, that's not completely insurmountable, but OpTic has a long way to go.
They need those SMGs to go, man.
Hey, not to curse it, but we've been here before. 5-1.
SMGs are their
advantage doesn't mean it's over
butter,
here.
You know?
And this is big out of Envoy. Oh, he's in. He's been tagged. And this could get real ugly, or he could stay alive. No, Ghosty. Nice two-piece from him on the round. That's a nice advantage for OpTic Texas.
Yeah, do you check your corners, though? Because Kenny was able to get into a decent position, but if he gets red, Kenny's going to get traded. And yeah, he gets red. Hook there to take him down, and now another opportunity for Octane in one of the 1Vs, and doesn't last long. Shotzzy there to hunt him down.
They need to sweep it
Another one on board. 5-2.
5 rounds in a row.
For OpTic, still a long way to go, but I know for OpTic Texas,
you can't win 5 in a row without one.
In the past, and got a big 2 in that round.
Final play calls just before we get into this next one. This is not over yet. What have Ghosty and the boys got up their sleeves? The LA Thieves have built themselves an incredibly comfortable bed to lie in now with that 5-2 lead. But one round at a time. Let's see what OpTic do now. They're on defense.
Going to be another patient round as well, right? It's the same sort of setup. You have Octane and Draza, the ARs on the wings of the map. Playing a little bit slow. Let the SMGs go to work, but you see what Hook and Shotzzy are doing. No nades, no tacks out of any of the players on LA Thieves. Got to be very careful. Shotzzy, I'm assuming, can see him. Yeah, cheeky little spot right there for the first blood.
Yeah, Kenny just gets a little too ambitious, a little too eager to see what's going on in there, and he was not welcome. And advantage OpTic Texas. An Envoy from this position is dangerous if they come into the room with him, but at range, he's not going to be of much use. He has the bomb, and we are thinking about that B-bomb site. Draz is now sending out the feelers, just making sure that no one's home. Here we go.
That B site has been cleared out, so an opportunity to get the bomb planted, but the longer you take, the more time player like Shotzzy has to go on the flank. Shotzzy just popped dead silent, so he's about to clear out a good chunk of this map and feed the intel to his teammates. So OpTic are happy to give up this bomb plant because it got everybody surrounded. Shotzzy does get picked. There'll be a 2v3 attempt here for Thieves.
Advantage, though. OpTic Texas in the manpower. Can they get forward? Hook's making his way through mid.
Nice,
Dashy manages to take care of one. Envoy, the last man alive. And he's in an off angle, and he has been red. He is now dead. And that bomb will be safely disarmed. Another round. OpTic Texas.
They need some more.
Okay. From 5-1 to 5-3. And 5-3, arguably the most dangerous lead to have. Make no mistake, a long way from being over, and OpTic played that round perfectly. Shotzzy has a nice little angle to get that first blood on Kenny. And then as soon as that kill comes through, no mistakes being made. I mean, Shotzzy waits a year and a half before he makes the dead silence play. And even though he gets picked off, still keep the map nice and secure. That'll be 2 in a row from OpTic. We'll see what they do on the attack.
And you're just waiting. I mean, like, Dashy sniped that first time we saw him use it. Is he going to pull that out again? We're going to stick to what's been working right now for OpTic Texas. On defense, they play a little slower. They let the Thieves make the first moves. They punish them for it. This time round, we have hit the go button. Kenny's got eyes on. The stun lands. The frag does not. It's Hook. I don't know what he's doing. What the... All right, he's back.
Which is gameplay in the league.
Crazy, man. Look at that movement. LA Thieves have positioned themselves fantastically, though, to deal with this hit from OpTic Texas. Again, we are waiting for the pick. Dashy has shown himself, but that's not going to do too much. And Kenny has abandoned sight. Well, maybe not for a moment, but at this point in time, you're running out of it. OpTic. Uh-oh. Nice first blood.
I was going to say, they're setting up for that double chow right there. So, Draza had a big moment, but Kenny has a big one as well. Can't quite hit those secondary shots, and Shotzzy pulled that off with a Vaznev, which, yep, that's exactly what... Oh, maybe not.
Oh,
whatever gun he has, he had the right one for the job.
He's got 25 seconds. His gun to be damned. Wait, the read, though. Envoy flies out. Can Ghosty get the trade quick? He's got to try and find something happen here. Still has Deddy. It's a 2v2. Dashy's now coming over to help out. He has been read and taken care of by Octane. Oh no! It's a throwdown in the pool hall, and now it's a 1v1. 10 seconds. Ghosty can get this bomb down potentially. He has to make the choice though. Do I plant or do I go for the fight? Here comes LaRue for the clutch. Will he get it?
Ghosty!
Oh, Ghosty wins it! And it's another round for OpTic.
OpTic.
And that
Still in it.
Miles, I don't know if you jinxed Octane in this one talking about the 1Vs, but that is Ghosty has a 2% chance of winning that round. Even just when they're in the 2 versus 2. He gets his final kill with, I think, maybe 14 seconds on the clock. His teammate dies. Octane knows exactly where he is. He has 0 time to go and plant. And the only play Ghosty could possibly make is the one he makes. And that is now 3 in a row for OpTic Texas.
I'm just saying, I feel bad for the Jinx if that's what the case is, but for now, there is a cruise missile, and it has the LA Thieves name written all over it. Ghosty, call it on the inside. Oh, you might try to bend it. Impact, no joy. Envoy, first blood.
Oh, what a catch that is as well. Yeah, I think Shotzi trying to make a dead silence play on the wing of the map with the information, but as soon as Shotzi falls, this is a very difficult one to clutch. And Hook, his dead silence is about to wear off, so that is a lot of value just wasted. The patience for LA Thieves is paying off.
Draza playing his deep spawn. That red silhouette in front of us, he could cause a massive problem for Hook in a moment. If he checks this bench, Octane finds Dashy. Bombs being planted now as Hook has to make a move. He's never going to read Draza behind him. There's Draza. Last man up, Ghosty. What a clutch it was last round. Can he do it now? 1v4? The answer is no. There's a battle of
LA Thieves.
At least in the search and destroy has come to a close.
S&D match and go up 3-2. 1 map away from being your Major 4 champions. Let's see. We just need to get right into. I don't even know what kind of map is next. It's El Asilo, I think.
Which point, LA Thieves?
Control.
And just to throw in a quick tag before we get this map going, you also have Octane and Kenny as a duo against OpTic on LAN, 10-3 all time. Back since when they were teaming together in Black Ops 4. So they do love the matchup. They are happy to square up against the green wall. They have had a great deal of success and 1 map away to adding another tournament win under their belt.
Deep defense there from Thieves. Shotzi may be in on a... Oh, wow, okay. That's a big win. Yeah, Draza, guns up. A little more worried now. Octane's coming to back him up and help things go forward. Huge 3-piece out of LaRue. We've managed to find a kill of his own just to make sure that not all of them drop.
Octane absolutely just locking down that side of the map, and Octane will have another opportunity to do the exact same thing. I think he was met by a bunch of grenades, as is Hook, but Hook literally shoots nukes.
Disgusting. Still keeping the capture on A though. Shotzi right back at it, not wasting any time. A 1 life separation for now. Big work there. The first segment done. Ghosty moving forward. You've got the prime set up to capture A now for OpTic. You just have to survive this next wave of kills, and Octane somehow finds 1 over to Shotzi. Dashy with a covering fire from upstairs. There's no one there to contest it. Lovely work out of OpTic, but we're not done yet. Final segment to go.
And yeah, if you're thinking about the contest, Hook goes in for the kill, and now Hook makes it out. He is 1 shot. If you're Thieves, you want to hunt this man down. Do not want him to heal. He has found himself a corner. This is an opportunity for Hook to make a big play. He's got Shotzi now right behind him. Ghosty finding kills. Hook with the next pick and clearance towards B.
Somehow manages to stay alive, and now like that, with precision of a scalpel, they've cut through. Shotzi unable to win that fight, but that's fine. The boys are now managed to make their way on towards that B zone. The capture now begins.
And this is LA Thieves. If Octane can win a gunfight like that, you want to be quick on the response. Only a single trophy, but a little bit distant. Move back in his home. He's playing a cheeky little corner, and they're going to win it all. Everybody wins their gunfight. Kenny last man standing. If you're OpTic, just hop the point.
Trying to stack this one, maybe. Hook still playing for the kills. Here comes the counterattack. Kenny through the smoke. No problem. Dashy's got it. 3 members now of the Thieves trying to scramble forward. Second segment on B done. You're making this look great if you're OpTic, but it's not over yet. Dashy got to stay alive. Gets 1 kill out of it. Big wins from Shotzi. Gets 2. And that's the point.
Luckily.
Wow, what a round.
Oh, and shout out to Hook. He didn't want to hop the point and help out his team because he wanted Shotzi to pop off towards the end to get the big two-piece with the tack. But that is a round where you have this moment from Octane, by the way, where he picks up a big three and you basically get zero map control off of it for LA. And OpTic are immediately back to the A zone and hop on it in zero time wasted. And I would say if Octane doesn't win the gunfight against Shotzi on like the back cliff side of the map, OpTic win that round even faster. But they got put in position. Hook, as soon as his life was alive back towards where the bomb site is, simply never looked back. That is a beautiful first round.
Wow. Very similar looks here from OpTic on defense. Kenny, the first man in. He's bound to be a problem. That's a nice nade. Trophy. Oh, wow. And Shotzi stays way safe. Nice turn there from Envoy. Not enough damage, though. An unfortunate team kill. And an ugly look. The Thieves, they have been stunned. And they have been held back at A.
For a team that ordinarily has some of the best, if not the best, comms in the game. Little mishap right there. And making mistakes in Grand Finals is not the time to do it. You don't want to open any door right now from OpTic, and even if you're just looking at the kills, 1 in 6 from Draza, 1 in 7 from Envoy. And Kenny has only now just collected his third. These have a hole they need to dig themselves out of, and if you're digging in a hole, you're only going down.
This is great work out of Kenny. There's 2, now a 3 spree.
Okay.
He's had dead silence for as long as I can remember. Still roaming silently across the map. Onto the B zone we now go. It's going to be Octane making the slow capture. Kenny now looking to cut the reinforcements off, but the timing might be a little bit funky. We'll see, though. Gets 1, the 4 spree. A is still safe as well, so Thieves, complete and total map control.
And right now, I think they're almost like sort of hardcore playing for kills. I mean, Kenny's going to be roaming. It's only going to be Draza standing on the A zone, but they still have presence on the map in a couple different places for LA. Kenny keeping this under lock and key, waiting for the timing on the flank. There it is. Has attack a player in the back, and not an easy gunfight to win. He's going against Took, but certainly has the right gun for the job. And there for the fry man. There's the cruise.
That's the cruise. That's the A zone gone. 1 minute 36 on the clock. Kenny finally taken care of, but the damage has been done. There's 2 segments left to be.
There's so much pressure on Party. This is 3 players on LA. They're going to be working the flank. That is the worst time possible. The Hook runs straight into death. You do get traded, but LA Thieves players, a couple down low, all get picked apart. OpTic now able to stabilize.
Now you just set up the defense. Get posted up. Ghosty might be able to catch one here. Kenny snuck through. Nice kill there from Kenny. Get him going forward. Hook's left party has been spotted as well. So, Kenny, how many kills can you get from this position? The more the merrier. Here comes the rest of the Thieves. Envoy's there to help out. 2-man stack. Dashing on the quick reposition. Scrounging now to try to get in a position. No one there, actually. Oh, here we go. Kenny on the cross. Can't get 2 out of it. Dashing unaware. Brought down as well. Second segment gone.
I mean, you pray for a red dot, but also your headset has to be on, and Kenny might finally get rooted out, but you still have Draza on the point, 2 directions to look in. Support maybe not quite there, but for OpTic, got to fly towards it. Shotzi going to deliver and at least back Draza down. OpTic survive for a little bit longer.
No one's on B zone, though, so you are not draining the progress. This is a dangerous position to be in. We're walking the tightrope right now, OpTic. 1 or 2 players get on it. Ooh, and that would have been it. That's trouble. 30 seconds to go.
Nice angle from Octane. Good lord, what a way to kick this sort of salvo off. And now he's getting damaged in Dashy top AC. Kenny's on the flank. Kenny's going to have a free one in just a moment, or he's going to get caught. The reads from Shotzi on point. OpTic always handle those moments well.
There's 15 seconds to go. That's a little bit of time to get across the map now. If Envoy can find a few kills. Takes care of 1. There's the contest. He's in. Stops the clock at 9.9. It's open again. Here come the reinforcements, though. Dashy goes huge. That tack worth its weight in gold. Can Octane stay alive? The capture still going. The stack. It's all down to Shotzi. He wins 1. He gets traded out, and that should be the round. Wow. What a play. As both teams. All it takes is a matter of seconds, and the rounds come tumbling down around them.
I mean, Quavo Kenny right there in his finest form. Look at that. Octane holding 1 pre-am. Kenny in the meantime dancing around the map, picking up pieces. A fantastic life towards the end. The big 2 kills and the bait towards the end. And LA Thieves had to work to get that round. I mean, they were in prime position in a few different spots, but As is typical between these two teams, an absolute battle just to make things happen. I mean, Dashy was able to win some ridiculous gunfights, but all squared away at 1-1. Tied up is OpTic.
Yeah, tied up 1-1 now. LA Thieves in a better position now to finish this off against OpTic Texas.
Shotzi, though, this dead silence flank, which has been read and dealt with. I have no idea how Kenny won that.
I mean, that is awareness on point as well, just to turn around and be prepared for that type of situation, but not prepared for this. Who not gonna get the trade? He can't connect in the teamwork. A little too clean. Luke 11 and 13. A solid game so far, but not a fun moment as LA Thieves are getting all the kills. They haven't died in this round. It is 30-22 in lives. This has literally been perfection. Finally, OpTic get some sort of an opening. If you have Envoy in your base, you're expecting to get shot in the back, but Hook flying right now and frying.
And that's just great game awareness there for Hook. He's on the A zone, the sole man. Now he's done. Over to Shotzi. Managing to get in here, Draza. He's on the cleanup towards A. Ghosty's making his way towards the A zone now also, just not willing to give up these positions because, again, the LA Thieves have played this defensive round so well. There's 36 seconds left. One segment are going to be. This is the sign of life you needed for OpTic.
Oh, they're picking players apart as well. Octane on the flank, the only player to sort of soften up the push, but Hook there with the TAC 56, able to gun him down. Now for LA, you're going to be forced to flood through the front. It's getting red. The challenges are coming through. Does Kenny get traded? Dashy is there, but Kenny there to gun him down. Keeping LA in the mix. This has been an AR fest for both sides, but for OpTic, you are so far down on lives.
So down 20 seconds, though. Not over yet. They could get themselves in towards A, but Ghosty is being pummeled. He has been destroyed, busted by Envoy. As Dashy tries to creep forward, but Kenny's still in the back line as he is having one hell of a map so far. Final 10 seconds. Shotzi now on the A capture. Can he stay alive for as long as possible? Help the squad out. Oh, there it is. The collapse from the Thieves. They're all over it like a rash.
And this is like just impossible to get past. Every single player at LA Thieves at different points is rocking the TAC 56. These long gunfights, well, if they're long, they're great. 1.2, it's 0.8 on the clock. You know where they are. The stack is in it, OpTic get it.
They did eventually get the B points. They get a minute longer, but they only have 6 lives
everybody left. Up. The trades are through. The TAC dominance right now from LA Thieves has been so tough to deal with.
Vaz may have been the weapon of choice for many players. But right now, the TAC reigns supreme here in El Asilo. Kenny, another kill. 40 seconds to go. Shotzi opens it up. You're able to get over towards the A zone. ASAP. OpTic final lives now spent.
You got to take your time to make this push perfect, but time is low. Envoy's behind you. Envoy there to gun you down. Man had a slow start. Well, there's a cruise missile, or not even a cruise. He went on a 6 spree. Maybe he got team killed at some point, but goes on a tear towards the end. A dominant round for LA Thieves.
Yeah, LA Thieves 1 round away from winning this whole
I know the
tournament.
rest of the league is paying attention. I think end of year Kenny might be a real phenomenon.
Well, it was certainly a phenomenon towards the end of the Vanguard season, and history is slowly but surely repeating itself here. The flank is all giggles and having a good time, but it is serious business here on the main stage. The LA Thieves are now 1 round away from victory.
Maybe a couple extra Vaznevs and this go around for the attack. Met with a bunch of nades. Kenny dancing in the player cam, dancing in game, but his teammates getting all the kills. Solid opening break, and this is a B hit. You have 3 players already capturing this B zone.
Straight on it. That's an early stack. That's a powerful one indeed. The first segment gone, the second on its way out. Ghosty, you now have to fly. Shotzi finds at least 1 off the point, so we stop the progress for a moment. Kenny, though, continues his reign of terror across El Asilo, as does Envoy. Back onto it we go to finish what they started.
They're just catching all the timings, man. You have OpTic players just sprinting into death. That is a B zone capture early on. That is 2 minutes and 8 seconds to capture A. An easier zone to grab.
This is not good at all. OpTic at risk
in the radio
now
tower.
of
You
very
have a
much
sort of spread
getting
set up
knocked
for
out of
OpTic.
this
They're going to
tournament.
have to be on point, or LA Thieves are going to get this tournament.
Kenny has a cruise missile to deal with Dashy in this kind of position, but that trophy's going to help out quite a bit. Uh-oh, Envoy. Time to reload. Here comes Shotzi and Dashy to the feed. OpTic. They simply must hold the line here. 1 minute 40 on the clock.
And this is just, I look at that spawn for number 6. When Jaws is alive, you're spawning so far away and you lose Dashy. Kenny took care of him. This could be the start of the collapse.
It was the bastion of defense for OpTic Texas. Now forward we go. Draza is proving to be a pain in the arse on a 4 spree, about to make it a 5. Shotzi, though, does manage to kill him on the cross. Shotzi doesn't get Kenny, though. Trade's done. The A zone is still safe. OpTic hold the line.
For now, but they got a long way to go. Dashy back to the tower. That is going to be his home. Flanks coming in from LA Thieves. Draza maybe looking back to get in a similar position. And everybody from LA not pushing up the side. Don't want to deal with the tower just yet. We want to get the kills from mid.
1 minute to go. 20 lives either side. Shotzi finds himself a corner. He's in the gym, putting in the reps. There's Hook, and Draza wins a big one. So that's the top side of OpTic's base. Not safe whatsoever. Draza's waiting for the rest of the squad, waiting for reinforcements.
And this is just Hook going to be in a corner, almost impossible to clear out. OpTic right now, everybody's got a little bit of coordination, but the stun on point. Hook can't get help from that position. And now LA Thieves, they're going to be forcing this through the front.
Here we go, onto the point. Staved off another attack. Wait a minute, Shotzi with the smoothest of moves up top. Catches another kill. OpTic have hold the line again.
No fear of verticality there, and now if you're on the tower, you're backing him down. OpTic have so much more pressure and no real time to flank. Ghost is going to be watching it, going to be feeding his team these comms. 10 seconds to go in this round, and LA Thieves cannot buy a kill. Last ditch effort gonna get shut down. Kenny should be that last player to fall. OpTic Texas, they've done enough to force the round 5.
Oh my word. Fist bumps all over the Belong Arena there. Pressure is on for both teams. For a final map for OpTic, for the championship now for Thieves.
That is a 2-minute and 8-second long hold on defense on the A zone. OpTic are locked into this moment. 1 round to keep the dream alive, to force the map 7 after that trophy.
Will it go to a final map? Fought through search and destroy. Not far away. 1 more round here on El Asilo. OpTic get defense. And the sprees are still alive. Ghosty in a 4, Shotzi and Dashy 3 apiece.
A lot of dangerous opportunities here, and for Ghosty, the danger may be coming directly at him. 2 players here potentially to gun him down, but at least he drags one before he falls. Who got the lead spot of that player on the cross, but it's all guns forward for the moment. Able to take down Octane, looking for the trade as 1 tick of progress has already come through. Oh wow, scattered bit of mess, but Hook found the timing to at least catch one. But LA Thieves, they got B first last time. They didn't like how that round went. Now they're attacking A.
They're attacking A, they're still on it. That's the Ghosty contest for a moment, but Octane and Envoy. Their resolve is strong, their will still there. They hold on, A should be captured. Here we go. The assault on A is complete. The battle for B now begins. Last chance for OpTic.
Well, I might have costed him the kill, but just the next one from Draza. But you're exactly correct. On defense, they can secure A. How well do you work B? Well, Envoy's getting kills, and here comes the Cruise.
And he's Cruise, again, trying to flush Shotzi out of position. Does get him. Envoy now makes safe that small shack. Octane's now in the feed also. 20 lives left for OpTic, 1:45 on the clock.
They're on B now. They need to get him off of it.
He's going to have to do a bit of a pirouette in the middle. A bunch of players challenging. Envoy
OpTic.
is gone, but still pressure on the point. And Kenny has just filtered to the next position. You're not going to read this. An extra couple kills. Octane now stacking the point. LA Thieves, they got 3 nearby.
3 nearby. 2 players on the stack. Anyone able to get under this one?
Oh no, this
forward.
is bad.
Trying to be the hero.
Oh
one,
no.
Damage, not enough to get the 3rd player.
That's it. LA Thieves.
Over.
Oh my goodness. Gonna be your Major 4 champions.
They run it up. And another El Asilo control. Hands a team a championship here in the COD League.
For LA Thieves, maybe deja vu all over again. It struggles through the early portions of the year. But they look to level up when it matters most. And I know they collected a couple trophies and then the rings at the end of the Vanguard.
Major victory. Second place, still not a bad spot to be in at all. But for the LA Thieves, is this it? Is this the beginning of the takeover?
Great job from LA Thieves. They played really good at the end of this stage.
They truly are looking dangerous. I mean, great in every single game mode. A new map.
Yeah, I mean, that was actually insane.
For a lot of teams.
Oh, I didn't know they actually had an
Feels great, dude.
I want to hear how that makes you feel. Then the other big thing, did I hear you after the win? I think the first thing you yelled was F the champs curse.
Yeah. Appreciate the MVP first and foremost. That's fantastic. I'll get fined. I was got fined on the fight. Yeah, fuck the champs curse. Like, it only took like 12 years to break that. So, I mean, these guys are my brothers, man. I've won countless, or not countless, but 3 tournaments at this point. Just feels great, dude. It was a good win. OpTic in the final. I mean, shit, it felt great.
It was truly amazing. Now, Ken, let's revisit that question I had for you, where I said, "Are you guys like at that point yet?" And you're like, "We're close." How you feeling now?
Feeling really good. Obviously love the win, but I don't think we're at final form yet. And I think that's scary for a lot of teams. But overall, love these boys. I mean, won another tournament. Like Sam said, F that champs curse.
Draws. After Major 3, you had like a 0.2 or something. I don't even know what it was. Listen, draws. You struggle there, but listen, you came alive here in S&D. You were incredible across the board. You were sensational. I guess I would know how did it feel to rebound individually as a team and get the W.
Yeah, I mean, that was actually insane. I mean, bro, I got slammed Major 3. We got hella people talking shit. Obviously, FaZe, and then OpTic in our bounty match, they're going in game chat after we lost. I was like, bro, what? So, yeah, fucking slammed. But yeah, it feels amazing. I've been working really hard to get back to where I need to be to win with this team. And yeah, guess who's fucking back?
Gentlemen, congrats on the W. It was an impressive run. Sam, congrats on the MVP. That'll do it here. You guys are incredible. It was amazing.
Yep, Octane wins MVP. LA Thieves going to be your Major 4 champions. Thank you guys for hanging out with us all during Major 4. Make sure you guys stick around. We're going to show you guys Major 5 and for our podcast and whatnot later on in the month. Thank you guys for hanging out. Much love.